Hello everyone, welcome to the Reaper Podcast. I am your host, John Reaper. Today I'm actually flying solo because of certain reasons beyond my control. I would love to have everybody back on here, but yeah. There's a lot of stuff I could not really talk about because of time-wise and all that, and that's the one thing that's a downfall, is time-wise and everything else, and everybody, situation and whatnot, and it gets hectic. So, yeah. What I was wanting to talk about is the Conjuring series, the whole Marvel Universe type series of horror movies. I recently found this out. When The Conjuring came out, I have not seen that one. When 2 came out, I wanted to see 2. And I go, does 2 relate to 1? And they're like, no, there's no relation to it. I'm like, okay, cool. So I decided, and then of course Annabelle came out, and Annabelle 2 was coming out. My wife's seen, I think she's seen 1. I'm pretty sure. I know she's seen 2. No, she hasn't seen 2. She wanted to see 2. And she's seen Annabelle. So we're like, okay, and then we watched Conjuring 2. And then after that, we watched the second Annabelle. Now, realized we saw some connection and stuff, and I was like, that's weird, so I gotta look it up. And The Conjuring 2, Annabelle, and Annabelle Creation is the movies that are out right now, are connected. And I just I don't know what the hell that was. It was like spit, and then when I went like that, it went in the back of my mouth and made a weird noise. They're all connected, okay, which is pretty fucking cool. I was like, what? And then when I read this, there are 4 more movies in the works. There's Conjuring 3, there's The Nun 2, and I cannot remember the 4th movie. God, it's killing me. What was? Oh, The Crooked Man, which they're all related, and which is badass. And he even said he wanted to be like the Marvel Universe of horror, where you have different movies, which is what DC is copying off of now, which is retarded. The Marvel start off of Iron Man, Hulk, blah, 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 blah. And then the Avengers, which is all of them together, and then separate, and then together, and then separate, and then together. They're expanding the universes. Guardians of the Galaxy now, Spider-Man, and all that. They're connecting. It's like a little web, which is badass. I love it. Bad fucking ass. I love it. And I just had a thought right there, but I'll come back to that. But it's just badass. And if they're gonna do this, the Conjuring series is gonna be, Conjuring 1, 2, and 3 are gonna be the Avengers movies. The separate movies, like Iron Man, Hulk, Thor, are gonna be like Annabelle and The Nun that's coming up, and The Crooked Man. It's going to be separate stuff. So I cannot wait for that to happen. If you guys are hearing my phone, I'm sorry. The wife is actually cleaning for her grandfather. I have to have my phone on vibrating on me at all times. So if she calls, I have to go pick her up. So you guys don't need to worry. Of course, you guys know that this is recording on Sundays, so it's been hard doing recordings. Shit, I hate that. But anyway, after I found that out, I thought it was pretty badass. Next year is gonna be The Nun, which is about that evil nun in Conjuring 2. I don't know about Annabelle. Annabelle Creation, it was in that. And it's so badass that, people are starting to, feed off other people. Now, DC is doing it in the same way. It's retarded, okay? Yes, back then I was a Batman fan. I loved Batman. I'm a Batman person. Chris Nolan's Batman was the shit. I loved it. Christian Bale did play a good... he was a dick. Okay, he's a dick. But he did play a good Batman. I never seen the last one with Bane. I never seen that one yet. I think it's because I refused to. Because, it was such a good. It was good. But seeing Ben Affleck's Batman, I watched Batman vs. Superman. Could not get past. Now remind you, I did not watch Bane, the Christopher Nolan's last Dark Knight Rises or whatever. Is because one is I never had time, and two, it seemed kind of like, I don't know, downbeat a little bit. And I don't know. I'm just afraid to see where, I don't know, where the end is. I'm afraid the ending's gonna be so like, ugh. They left it off of that. Really? Yeah, you could have done better. So I love The Dark Knight. I love Batman Beginnings. I love that. Dark Knight is my all-time favorite Batman movie. Because, come on, Heath Ledger as a Joker? Are you kidding me? That was awesome. I watched Suicide Squad. Jared Leto Joker was pretty badass. It was pretty cool. I liked it. What the? Okay. Sorry, my recording software just glitched on me. It just kind of like derped a little. That was weird. Okay, it's still recording. Okay, cool. So, it was pretty good. But seeing Ben Affleck as Batman is the most dull and boring. Good God. It was so stupid. I got to where, I think it's in the beginning of the movie. I got to where they're at that party or whatever, and Bruce Wayne's going in there like James Bondish, and he's all fucking down and no, what the fuck, dude? You need to go back and watch the other Batmans. Ben Affleck, what the hell were you thinking, dude? Seriously. You need to go back and watch all the other Batmans. Bruce is not fucking derpy and down. Come on. Ben Affleck, you're a fucking actor. You have won millions of awards. You have done thousands of movies. How in the hell did you manage to screw up Batman? I'm serious, Batman, not down. I'm serious, and I'm gonna whip your ass. I need answers. I'm gonna whip your ass. To Bruce Wayne. Hi, I'm Bruce Wayne, billionaire, playboy. Welcome, Wayne Manor. Woohoo, Come on. Every single fucking Batman movie. Every single fucking Batman movie. Do you not see Bruce Wayne in public? Public. I know this is going to kill you guys' headphones, but public. You do not see him depressed. You do not see him depressed. He is a playboy, millionaire, that owns a company. Fuck, Tony Stark is more Batman, or, not Tony Stark. Robert Downey Jr. is more Batman than Ben Affleck. You know, that's supposed to be the two, you know, they don't have superpowers. Bruce Wayne and Tony Stark don't have superpowers. They don't. Okay? They have money. They own companies. You know, Bruce owns his daddy's company. Tony Stark owns his daddy's company. They're both playboy billionaire. They're the same fucking person. The difference is he's Batman and shit, and Iron Man is Iron Man. But Tony Stark goes out there, even as Iron Man, and just does this narcissistic shit. When Bruce Wayne does the same thing, then you look at fucking shit. I've said his name millions of times. But you look at him and you're like, dude, I couldn't even get past the first part of Batman and Superman. Oh, my phone just fell. My own kid, remind you, loves Batman. Watches the cartoons, loves Batman. Hates Batman versus Superman. He got to the party part. I mean, I was done with it for a while because it was just so, oh God, stupid. My son took off his headphones and looked at me and said, "Can we watch something else?" And at that time, I think he was 7 or 8. I'm like, oh yeah, we can do that. Yeah, sure. Come on, dude, really? And then I think I read a report on Facebook that in the Justice League, I think that he's not even gonna beat Batman. The dude was writing a script, I think, for Batman or Justice League. Couldn't fucking do it. Could not fucking do it. You know, dude, there's comics, there's cartoons, there's other movies. Go off of that shit. You know, it's not that fucking hard. As I was saying, let's get over the Ben Affleck aspect of being Batman. That's my rant. I mean, there's some people out there that love the aspect of Ben Affleck being Batman. I personally don't. I've seen all the cartoons, the original cartoon of what I call original. It's the same one with Mark Hamill as the Joker. I've watched all of them. I've seen all the movies. I've seen the video games. I've seen ow, that kind of hurt. I've seen the movies, Tim Burton's movies, and Batman Forever, blah 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 blah. And it's like, okay, for Ben Affleck to not watch any of them, it's haunting, really. You got to do your research. I mean, hell, look at what was it? The Jokers of the movie series, and of the cartoon and video game series. You have Troy Baker, who did a awesome job as the Joker. Mark Hamill has always been the Joker. He will be Luke Skywalker / Joker of the video game animated series. He would always be that way. The movies, you look at Heath Ledger, Jack Nicholson, Jared Leto. I think there was a Joker I'm missing. The original Joker. You take a look at them and you watch them and read the comic books, and they fucking nail it every time. The Batmans before Ben Affleck nail it every time. The Dark Knight concept, where you're Batman, you got to be like tough and 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 then when you're Bruce Wayne, you got to be like this playboy millionaire. You got to act like nothing is wrong. You got to like, you're not Batman, whatever, I don't see how you're calling me Batman. The Ben Affleck aspect has the personality pegged the same of Bruce Wayne and Dark Knight. It's the same concept. If you watch it, really watch it. Because I never seen him go from Batman. I never seen that aspect. I've seen it in trailers and in previews. But when you watch Ben Affleck as Bruce Wayne, it's like, okay, it's the same thing with Batman. It's like, people are going to fucking notice. People are going to say, wait a minute. Wait. Bruce? And he's going to be like, I'm not Bruce. I don't know what you're talking about. It's like, dude, you're Bruce. It's two different people. You got to separate them two, So, sources say in the Justice League, Ben Affleck is not going to be Batman. That's from what I've kind of read. Or it was a different Batman movie or something. And Ben Affleck's not going to be a part of it. Now, remind you, he gave up on writing the script for either Justice League or Batman or whatever the new movie is going to be. He gave up writing the script. Which Ben Affleck as a writer is okay. As far as movies I've watched, I don't know. Okay, between him and Leonardo DiCaprio, them two make fucking they make the worst movies ever, because them two always gotta make it a romantic movie. What did they do? Did they walk in and go, hey, here's the deal. My movie, I'm going to be the number one star. Okay? I'm going to be the number one star. I'm either going to be a ladies' man, I'm going to have ladies all around me, wanting me, or it's going to be a romantic thing. I'm going to be a romantic person, I'm going to fall in love, or I'm going to meet a girl who will fall in love with me. And then we're going to make hot movie sex and shit. And it's like, what? And then at the end, it's either he gets the girl or something tragic happens and cry. Like Titanic. Okay, Titanic was supposed to be a story about a ship that gets hit and sinks to the bottom of the fucking ocean. Okay? There could have been a love story. There could have been something else. But Leonardo DiCaprio had to fucking turn it into a love damn story. Okay? It was about immigrants traveling to America. It wasn't about no love story and about a big ship floating. No, they were coming across the ocean to America. And they had to make it a love story. They had to make it a tragic love story, which was ridiculous. I hated it. But, whatever, moving on. Okay. The other thing I want to express is that I cannot wait for Metal Gear Survive. Hold up. Before you make these assumptions and these hate comments and all that. Hold up. Okay. You were not pissed. Okay, well, some of you poo-pooed Metal Gear Acid and Metal Gear Acid 2 because it wasn't part of the storyline. That's fine. Okay, I liked Metal Gear Acid and Acid 2 because it was cool. Because around that time of games, there was the aspect of the card strategy games. I mean, you got Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories is the same fucking way. I mean, except for moving. I mean, that... but you got to use a card for battling. You got to use a card for opening doors or changing doors or whatever. And you got to use a card for this and a card for that. Except for moving around and shit and interacting. As far as Metal Gear Acid and Acid 2, you got to use a card for movement and everything, to do something. And to me, it was fucking hard as shit, dude. I I hated it because it was so hard. Because, you know, you're used to a Metal Gear game, you're used to flow and moving and doing whatever. Then you got this card game and you're like, oh, fuck. What do I do? This is hard. I mean, the storyline was okay, kinda. I kinda got the feel. It was too fast. Like they just took the meat of the storyline, threw it on your lap, and then they took whatever plot twist or whatever, and they fucking hold it back for as long as they could. I mean, that's what I felt. I felt it was just dropped on my lap. They could have done some voice acting a little bit, you know. But Acid was okay. Okay, I mean, I don't poo Acid. I don't. Yeah, I know it's not part of the canon. It's not this. It's not that. Well, it's okay as a game. Just look at it as a game aspect. I liked it, you know, because it was kind of like confusing, creepy, fun. If you would go that far, it was pretty good. The other Portable Ops is canon, so that's not a side thing. VR missions, okay? You guys fucking loved VR missions, okay? VR missions. That's all it was missions of ridiculous. There was no story there. But you guys loved the shit out of it. Huh. Really? You know, it was just like, huh? Really? You guys love that shit? But you didn't like Portable Ops, even though Portable Ops is canon, thanks to Hideo Kojima. Hideo Kojima actually said that Portable Ops, even though he oversaw the project, he didn't write the script or anything, he oversaw it, it's considered canon. Okay, I don't know how many times I gotta say this throughout the course of my career. It is canon. There is a video of him talking to Jeff before, I think it's before Ground Zeroes or after Ground Zeroes. People are asking, is Portable Ops canon? He says it's canon. Okay? Hideo Kojima, the person that wrote the story, said, I don't know how many times I gotta get this clear, you guys. It's canon. For those of you say, no, it's not. I want you to march up next convention. Okay, you see Hideo at. I want you to march up to the man, and I want you to say, I want you to look at him in the eyes and say, I believe Portable Ops is not canon. He's going to look at you with the dumbest face on the fucking planet, and he's going to go say some shit. And then his translator is going to say, I'm not going to say this because, wow, you pissed him off. Yeah, it is canon. Hideo said it's canon. Case closed. And then I guaranteed you're still going to walk off the stage and go, no, not canon. The only reason why you guys think it's not canon is because of the Metal Gear aspect, because you guys didn't like that Metal Gear, probably. Dude, it was an awesome story. It stuck with the storyline. Okay? Kind of funny. In Peace Walker, he never fucking went back. That's when he, you know, like there's one, okay, if Portable Ops ain't canon, there's one piece of fucking story is missing is when he goes back to and makes the Foxhound. And then he leaves again because of the lost, whatever, the clones. You know, I can't pronounce it right now. You know, it's just, it's fucking crazy how you people call yourself fans but don't really know what's what. Anyway, so there's that. Okay, since we're on the subject of Metal Gear, I went for Survive and then I kind of like went off track. Survive, okay, many people don't like it. Hey, I guaranteed if Hideo's name was on it, you guys would love the shit out of it. You guys would take that game and fuck it in the hole, if your dick's that small, which I hope none of y'all is. Anyway, and rub it on your junk. And you'd be like, oh my god, Hideo game, oh my god. Dude, really? You guys fucking loved VR. VR was just nothing but a bunch of fucking VR missions you had to do and stuff. I liked it too. But y'all loved the shit out of that. This game is a side story. You guys fucking loved the shit out of Rising. That wasn't even a Hideo game. For real, people. Hideo Kojima did not make Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. But you guys loved the shit out of that game. I mean, absolutely loved the shit out of that game. I mean, me, when I first saw that, I was like, what? Because I wanted the original story. I wanted Rising, where it's between Metal Gear 4 and Metal Gear 4 and 2. How Raiden became a cyborg and his struggle and shit like that. How he changed. And there was that, and the armor he was wearing in the Rising trailer is the same armor in Revengeance, which was just weird. Because that armor is supposed to be like the in-between armor. But it's one of those things that, I just don't get. Hideo Kojima's name wasn't even on Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, but you guys loved the shit out of that. Maybe because it was approved. And Hideo even said that's not part of the timeline. That's their concept of the future of Metal Gear. That's not my concept of what happens. Are you kidding me? He said it's not part of the timeline. You guys ain't flipping out over it? Really? Anyway. So, there's that. Survive, to be fucking honest, I cannot wait for this game. I am gonna be... Okay, I love games like Fallout. Fallout 4 was a awesome game because you can create your own fucking fortress. I just fucking... My voice went out there. You can build a fucking fortress, dude. You can build shit. In one part of the game, you can fucking clear out shit, and you can make a fucking island, a big ass fortress, however tall, fucking however wide, and it's like, I dare y'all motherfuckers to fuck with me. I don't understand this shit. I don't. Because, like, Fallout 4 has a good mechanic, but I spent most of my time not completing the Fallout 4 quest because I've been too much time getting scrap and just saying fuck it, And I would go out. I would get overcrummed. I would just get shit to where I couldn't like stand walking real slow anymore. To where I was like fuck it and leave. Like I would just wander around and go to different places and go, okay, I've been here, I've been there, I've been here, I've been there. I'm gonna go here. Dude, I wasn't even doing the storyline. I wasn't even doing side quests. I was just fucking getting materials to build shit. And dude, I was building shit, It was awesome. It was strictly awesome. I love it. The only thing they lacked about it was the fact that you can't level your ground. I mean, that was... You can't level your ground, and sometimes shit glitches through, and that wasn't really cool. I hated that concept, where shit just fucking glitches through. And then when they add mods, that was pretty awesome, too. I was, like, fucking around with mods. I was like, yeah! But then I just like, fuck, whatever, Because I've already beat the quest, and all that, and then it was taking so much space. I was like, fuck it, I need to save back up my data and just go move on. But you get that kind of aspect in Survive. You build your base, you grow crops, which, you know, it's kind of like Minecraft, I guess. It's like between Minecraft and Fallout 4, you know. I don't know if you get hungry or whatever, like in Minecraft, which I think Fallout 4 missed that concept. I think if Fallout 4 made that, like, I didn't make any crops. I didn't fucking have anybody, you know, messing with crops and shit. Because in the game, you don't need fucking food. You need food for health, but there's plenty of shit for health. You know, if you fucking buy a bunch of stim packs or whatever, and you get fucking badass armor, get good armor, and fucking, and know how to play the game, dude, you won't even need health. Dude, I had like, what, 600 and something stim packs? And that wasn't from cheating. That was just like gathering shit. And then I had like 800 purified water. You know, just regular purified water. And, dude, it's one of those things that if you think smartly about shit, you know, and carry the shit good and play the game good, you're good. But I think if maybe Survive puts in like a hungry thing, you know, like with what Minecraft does, what they have hungry, they have something else too. You know, look at Subnautica that I do. Dude, you gotta have food, you gotta have water intake. I think you gotta have a water thing there too, and animals and all that shit. So it's just that thing, you know. It's pretty badass. The way everything is, they're not giving you the story, because I do believe if they're giving you a plot, okay, the plot is that wormholes open up during the Ground Zeroes shit and swallow you up, and you're in this different dimension with, you know, what was it, 3 other people or so, you know, trying to survive to get back home. If you listen to the lyrics of the song, okay, it says, gotta find my way back home. They're trying to survive to get back home. There's an objective, okay? They're not just fucking going over there, and there's a story. There is a legitimate story. You know, they're not gonna just fucking hang you out and dry. There's a legitimate story on this shit. Okay? You know, I don't know how to get it more clear to you guys. You know, there's a story. They're saying, they're showing you gameplay mechanics and shit like that. They're letting you try out different shit, demos and all that. They're not telling us the story. And this is what gets me fired up for Survive. The story is so fucking secret that whenever somebody asks a question or whatever, it's like, you know, it kind of pisses me off, but that makes me fucking giddy. You know, I asked one of the people, I was like, is that Diamond? Because that is a Diamond Dogs base. That's what fucking Diamond Dogs looks like. People are telling me no, and it's just like the fucking I bet you the same people that tell me no, that's Mother Base, that's MSF. It's the same people that believe Portable Ops ain't canon. Okay? I'm not stupid. I have Peace Walker. I have the mobile app for Ground Zeroes. I have Ground Zeroes. I play Ground Zeroes over and over and over and over and over. So therefore, I know what the fuck MSF looks like. Okay? MSF does not look like Diamond Dogs, the main base. I've been in and out of the Diamond Dogs base so damn much, I know what it looks like. Okay? MSF is gray. Gray. Play Peace Walker. Play Ground Zeroes and watch as Mother Base MSF burns. Gray. What is the color in the base of Diamond Dogs? Originally. If you don't fuck with shit. It is orange. Orange. Okay. Now, what is the color of the mother base that's in Survive? It's fucking orange. Okay? It's orange. It looks like Diamond Dogs. Just because it doesn't have the insignia of Diamond Dogs doesn't mean it's not Diamond Dogs. It could be whatever the fucking insignia is. Duh. You know, the Diamond Dogs logo does not fucking appear on Mother Base. If you actually played the Phantom Pain, whatever logo you create, whatever emblem, is on the front of Mother Base. There is no Diamond Dog logo there. So therefore, that's why there's no logo on the front. You know, and I can prove to that. I'll make a fucking video of it. And I guaranteed you'll create emblems. And I guaranteed whatever emblem you create, boom, it's on the front of the Diamond Dogs. Or your emblem carries on through that. So it makes it kind of fucking weird. What's weird is in the as Metal Gear Theorist or MGS Theorist and Python Soken. I don't know if Python Soken said anything about it, but he's doing a video right now. But the MGS Theorist has said that it is underwater. And it's not like underwater like people think. They're like, oh, cool. So you're walking on the ocean floor and turtles and dolphins are whizzing past you and there's bubbles and it's like, you know, like Rapture and shit, man, right? No, motherfucker. Dude, no, what it is, the clouds look like waves. It look like, okay, if you were on the ocean or underneath the water and there's waves on the surface and you see the fucking waves. It's the same concept. You know, the clouds are doing the wave shit. There's rays coming through. Like if you were in the ocean, rays are coming through, you know. The same concept. No fish, though. They said there was no fish they could see or anything, just like in that TGF trailer, I think, or E3 trailer. Smart movie, guys, because they probably saw that in Python Suck and picked it up, and they're like, fuck, we need to remove that. We need to remove that. And dude, that wasn't fish. It looked like whales to me. You know, I don't know. It just fucking looked weird. But so anyway, Survive. I cannot wait. They're doing a great job on Survive. I mean, from the videos, and it's weird because the enemies, the horns of the enemy, the zombie things are growing. They grow, and it kind of reminds me of Venom's horn, how it grows. So I don't know. And it's just, I don't know, I'm excited, okay? I played zombie games. The only zombie game that I like as a terms of just a zombie game is, I never played The Walking Dead with Daryl or anything like that. I've seen gameplay, which looks cool. The only game I like is Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, Code Veronica. I haven't played 7, but those games I really like because they're a horror, survival horror. Now, this ain't survival horror, this is just like survival. And I played survival games like Dead Island and stuff like that. I did not like Dead Island. I think it was broken. It was too broken. They were trying to be like Minecraft, or not Minecraft, but Skyrim. They were trying to be like Skyrim too much, you know. Well, Dead Island 1, I think it was 1. Was it 2? I didn't like it because it was just like Oblivion. Oblivion is you craft weapons and you use them so much they break, so you got to repair them. I hated that concept. Okay, it's real, kinda. Yeah, I understand that, but come on, it's a video game. Video games don't need to be like the fucking ultra real, like, you know, if it's like real life, like, you know, you throw me in and Grand Theft Auto, and it's like, you got to get a job, you got to do this. It's like, why even need real life when you can do that? Think about it. Anyway. Oh, but I'm excited about Survive. I cannot wait for whatever they throw at me. And don't get it wrong. I'm not like shitting on Hideo. I'm more or less shitting on people. Hideo, I respect him a lot. I respect Konami a lot. Okay? I respect both parties. So, you know, it's not because I want to get hired by them or anything like that. I mean, that would be nice, but it's because I respect both parties, man. You know, you can't have one without the other. Hideo wouldn't be the person he was today if they didn't throw him in this project and say, we want you to make a war movie. And he took a look at that war movie and said, nah, I'm going to make my own shit. Dude, he was making like Police Knots and shit. You know, he probably would have made Zone of the Enders early. You know, that probably would have fucking took on, and we'd have a shit ton of Zone of the Ender games, not Metal Gear. Metal Gear probably wouldn't even exist. So, you guys got to think about that real tightly. You know, I've seen all of his other games, and they haven't come close to Metal Gear. Besides Death Stranding. But anyway, you know, like I've got Police Knots. I've been playing it, and I like games like that. They should bring shit like that back. You know, where the Click Adventure shit, dude, that's so awesome. I mean, can you imagine the graphics now these days? Oh my god, that'd be so badass. You know, I mean, don't even like walk around. I mean, just fucking, I mean, I guess you could walk around a first-person view, but I don't know. I think it would be better as a point-and-click thing. Hideo, come on. Konami, if you guys are listening to this, come on, pick this shit up. But, yeah. So, guys, I think that's it for this video podcast. I just wanted to take a minute, kind of rant and rave and shit like that. I never had a chance to. I never get a chance to when I have anybody else on, because it's more everybody talks, and which is great. I love that. But I never get off what I need to get off my chest, and I feel so empty. So I think it's good to take back the podcast and talk to you guys. So look more forward. We're gonna get the By Brit back on. It's just a lot of shit just like went to shit real quick, and I'm trying to get shit back in order and everything. So yeah, yeah. So guys, I want to thank you guys so much for the opportunity to do this. Thank you guys so much. And hey, check me out on Twitter. Make sure you keep update. I'm always on Twitter. You can keep update on Facebook and everything else. So guys, I will see you guys next time in another podcast. See ya.